What's up guys, Mike here from Swood, and in today's video, I'm bringing you guys an interesting deck. Aaron just went 12-0 live in a GC, so I had to have him on the channel. He hopped over here, threw on the replays, and I'm just going to throw on the 9-1 game while we talk about this deck. So Aaron, do you want to introduce yourself?
Hey, how's it going? Aaron, competitive player and occasional ladder pusher. And I actually found this deck when I was scouting, watching a very high level RPL game between Sandstorm LA and Nova Elite, and it blew my mind that Lozano was running this for Sandstorm, and I was like, this is a troll deck. There's no way he's running this in such a high level competitive match. And then the more I played it and started to understand how the deck worked, I was like, wow, this is actually really strong. So happy to share it with you guys today.
Well, I'm excited to have you on here. So Sparky, for those of you who haven't really seen the card lately, you want to explain why it's so good right now, Aaron?
Yeah, well, so Rocket has largely fallen out of the meta. You're not seeing a lot of the Expo Rocket decks, and Bait with Rocket are all but gone. So there's not a lot of good ways to get rid of Sparky. So it's just an incredibly strong defensive card to take out tanks, or even if if they're gonna play Prince or something like that, they have to just keep playing cards into it, so it gets a ton of value.
Okay. So I feel like Minion Horde might be a little challenging for this deck, or am I just wrong? Because I don't really see an immediate counter to it. I guess you have Bat's Zap, or is there like a consistent way to deal with it?
Yeah, I mean, so you don't have great answers to spot little squishy troops like Minion Horde or Goblin Gang a lot of the time.
Okay.
Because there's no big spell, there's no poison, you don't even have arrows. But what you do have is you have an E-Wiz, you have a Zap, and you have a Tornado. So, particularly like in decks with Minion Horde, where maybe I've got a really strong push going, like with a Mega Knight and a Sparky behind it, and I know that they're just going to drop Minion Horde. I'll sometimes even preemptively drop a Tornado, so when they play that Minion Horde, it's immediately sucked up into the Tornado, and then you just zap it. And that's actually not a terrible trait, because Tornado Zap is the same cost as a Minion Horde, and it's
not bad.
And on occasion, with some sort of hapless Three Musketeer players, I've been able to Tornado a Minion Horde and a Goblin Gang into the same Tornado with Zap, and just kills it immediately.
Talk about a positive elixir trade. Hey-o. So speaking of Three Musketeers, that's actually a segue I wanted to kind of bring up naturally. I'm glad you did it yourself. So how does this deck deal with it? Do you try to tornado the Musketeers into one lane, deal with it with Sparky? Like, what's your game plan?
Oh no, you just wreck them mercilessly.
Okay.
So I can elaborate. Yeah, I mean, if you're playing Sparky, it's gonna delete those two Musketeers. If you drop a Mega Knight on them, it's gonna kill them. Even if you just play the Royal Ghost onto the two Musketeer side, it's gonna kill them. So you have plenty of ways to deal with the Musketeers, and then they're gonna have to deal with a really difficult counter push, and they usually don't have the greatest answer to Goblin Barrel other than Gang.
Sorry about the choppy transition. I'm sure you guys just had to endure, but we had some technical difficulties on my side. For some reason, they seem rather common in my videos. But we're gonna hop into the 7-1 right here against Prince Bait, and I'm just gonna pause it at 2:57, countdown with Aaron, and we're just gonna ask a few more questions and then just hop into some live commentary. So I actually paused it at 2:56 because I'm a rebel. You wanna get there, Aaron?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's do this. Alright, so let's talk matchups. So the last game you just played was against Golem. When we were talking off the interview, you said that was one of the harder matchups, but you identified some ways to make it slightly more favorable. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, I mean, just Night Witch in general is a problem, because there's just no real good way to take it out. And the Golem can absorb multiple Sparky hits. So the interaction that will make that very winnable is if you're able to play Sparky in front of the Golem, and then you play the Tornado at the exact perfect timing, where it tornadoes the Golem back, it tornadoes the Night Witch into the Sparky Blast, and then the tail end of the Tornado kills the bats. Not easy timing, but if you pull that off, I mean, you're in really good shape to win that matchup.
So if you're God, it's an easy matchup, is what I'm hearing.
Or if you just drop a Tornado and get left. That might be what happened to me.
Okay.
Just saying.
Okay. Either or, God, luck, I guess you make your own luck in life, right? So, in this matchup right here, you're playing against Goblin Barrel Prince deck, and you have Tornado. Do you guys, you want to talk people through how to Tornado Goblin Barrel correctly? Do you do that this game?
That's happening just now. So you're just placing it on kind of like the bottom right corner, where it's going to just barely touch the goblin on the top left. But it's mainly on those right-hand goblins, and you're just tornadoing it diagonally towards the king tower.
That activates the king tower. So would you say this is actually one of the easier matchups for you then?
No, not at all, because they've got log and tornado and goblin gang. So like the main win condition in here is actually barrel, and they've got a lot of ways to deal with that. And Mega Knight does not trade well with Prince. So the real trick in this is just using your Sparky. You get, because they have that's the card that they don't have a good way to deal with. So you can just kind of see like Sparky's just hanging out back there.
In a lot of value. Peace.
It's killed a Prince. It's killed a Goblin Gang.
I was just chilling there. He has to spend a lot of elixir to deal with that. It almost got more value too. Oh, and I was thinking for the barrel. It's huge.
Yeah, exactly. Like so in this matchup, it's like Sparky is your MVP because they've got no good way to take it out.
Okay. Gotcha.
So it's gonna tornado. It's gonna kill the Prince.
What a professional Sparky right there.
It's gonna turn around, and they still have to deal with it. That's the biggest problem. Like that's a card if they don't address, it's gonna take their tower.
That was the biggest trick barrel of the year.
Yeah, he didn't fall for it.
Oh, gee.
Like, not even a little bit.
I wonder why. So, do you generally try to, like, how do you defend Royal Ghost usually with this deck? Because it doesn't seem like you have any obvious Royal Ghosts.
Oh, there's plenty of ways. So, if you just don't want it to take any damage, you can drop an Ewas on it. You can Mega Knight. There's Sparky. I mean, because Sparky will just, as soon as the Royal Ghost turns, Sparky will wheel around and one-shot it.
Oh, I actually did not know that. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. And but you can also just let it get to the tower and play your own Royal Ghost. You can let it get to the tower and play bats, or you can NATO it to the king tower. Like in this matchup, if I had not already NATO'd the Goblin Barrel to the tower, and there was a lone Royal Ghost, I'd probably just do that.
Alright, sounds good. Well, let's just hop into a live game, and I can watch you struggle live. Should be fun.
Oh no. Oh my god, I almost went into ladder.
Oh, that would not have been great.
You know, the funny thing is that I actually might have done okay, because I only have a level 3 Ghost, but the rest of the deck is so strong that, and it catches people off guard. I think that's one of the best strengths of this deck, is like you're just not expecting
the combination of cards
to see Sparky and Goblin Barrel, and so I queued up for a Grand Challenge match.
Beautiful,
so,
beautiful.
You ready? I'm about to go in. And a minute.
All right, let's check this out.
Juju.
I feel like you're gonna get some good juju from beating this guy. 33 points in the Emmett Royale system. That's a thing.
So I've got Goblin Barrel in hand. He's not playing. That's a good card to start with, just to kind of get a feel for what they're running.
Yeah, I have to agree. Also, you gained an elixir off that trade, which is kind of funny, considering it's usually the opposite way around. Oh, it's gonna be one of these. It's gonna be one of these games.
So this is tricky. I could play Sparky, but I don't want to reveal it quite that soon. Thank you. You know what, we're gonna zap as well.
You guys did not see that.
So, this guy perhaps not the strongest player in the history of Clash Royale.
I'd go out on a limb and say you're probably going to 3-crown him. If you don't, it's basically a loss. That's how I'm going to treat this game. 3-crown or bust. And you have to do it in like the next 15 seconds.
I don't know if I can do it in 15 seconds.
I don't know. I have a lot of faith in you, Aaron.
Let's just play the Sparky and see what he does.
Should be fun. I wonder if he's going to rush the other side with Elite Barbs at the bridge and then play Rage. That's what I would do.
Yeah, because if he does that, I'm just going to play Bats and Mega Knight. Is he giving up? Is he just scared? I think we scared him.
I think the Sparky intimidated him a little bit.
He was like, well, that's an Elite Bar player sees us. Wait, what?
What? Okay. Cool. That happened.
Do you want me to play another one like this one?
Yeah. Let's go for another one. I mean, it's always fun to throw in some Sparky domination, but let's hopefully get a more serious game in here.
And that's the one thing. I think a decent substitute for this, if somebody doesn't have Royal Ghost, would be Knight.
Okay.
Because you can get that same interaction. Like, Knight's a good defensive card. It's not as good as Royal Ghost, but it's solid. And then you could get that same interaction that you got in the old school bait decks, where you could have Knight tanking for the Goblin Barrel on a counter push. All right, let me try again. Hopefully we get a little bit stronger of an opponent. We're playing C9 Thrasher from Cookie Wookie. He sounds good.
Oh my lord. Yeah.
So this is happening.
This happened. That's a 3 crown.
I should be really 9-0 if I hadn't screwed around.
Is that how you feel?
Well, because I thought they were going to be bad games, and let me just. Okay.
So for those of you who don't get it, we've had to cut out quite a few games here, just because of technical issues of Aaron absolutely dominating people, and the game's not even being remotely close. So here we are playing against the Tombstone deck. Oh my god!
What?
Should be an interesting one. Kind of looks like the OG Golem deck, days long past with Bomber. Okay, well.
We're gonna turn everything into that Sparky.
Jeez, man. You're at how many wins?
This was gonna be 8 in a second.
Oh my god.
I don't even know what to do here, though. I'm just gonna chill. Oh, Omega Squadrons. At Gabriel at.
Hey.
This sounds like a serious player.
Dude, clearly. Oh, I like that phone sound in the background, dude. It was very sexy.
My phone was excited. It was like, oh my god. This is also.
Get hyped.
This is kind of something that I do struggle with when they've got Pump.
Oh, wait. I think this is maybe 3 Musketeers?
Yeah.
Kind of looks like it. Hell yeah, it is. Does he have Zap or Log? More than likely Zap. That's going to do very little. Nice bit of damage on his tower.
That was a real mistake on my part. I should have
gone for the pump.
I should have barreled the pump. Exactly.
Get wrecked.
So now the other dilemma. I don't want to. I'm gonna have to cycle Sparky. Wait, what?
Are you? This is certainly not the regular P.E.K.K.A deck you see. 3 Musketeer deck you see.
3 Muskies right behind this. I'm in trouble.
Can't you just... Oh, your Tornado isn't in cycle. You can play Bass Tornado. Get them all together. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That was interesting. Jump! Oh my god, my Ganaku suck. Well, Sparky got a lot of value right there, as always. This guy seems a little salty about it too, so that's always a perk. Killing that Goblin Gang too, so I mean, you know.
This is a very tough matchup though, because he also has nut. How do I do this? I'm gonna wait. I really want to punish this Pump. There we go.
There you go, your opportunity has arisen. Must strike. Oh.
Wait, what?
Okay. I feel like you take that, because you got like a few stab hits off, you got the tower.
No, this is fine.
Yeah,
so now we're just gonna let the Horde catch up. Yeah. And that Ewiz should even
well played, well played, in the words of Gabrielle. Saint Gabrielle of Omega Squadron Z. Okay. I feel like this is gonna be a real fat Sparky.
If I can do this NATO, no.
I mean, he's just gonna put those right into the real ghost, so I feel like that's kind of fine. Yeah, that's definitely fine. It'll take like what, 3 shots total? Yeah, that's not bad.
Cards because he uses that.
Oh, he just wasted his P.E.K.K.A though. That's huge. The Sparky's gonna get another shot off, and your gal. Oh man, that tower's on 7-11. Hey, that's a great convenience store, by the way. I wish I was sponsored by him. Oh well, that's 9 knots. Okay. Well, asking you shall receive. I was curious how you answered Mini Nord. Now I know. Well played. Well played, sir. This man is just taking Goblin Barrel damage and damage after Goblin Barrel damage. I don't get what his game plan is here. He really needs to be defending that significantly better than what he is. Freaking left, smart. Oh.
Wait, what?
Alright. That's a Mega Knight and a half in about 2 seconds.
Actually kind of tricky. I can Tornado Zap if he works.
The fact that Royale goes kills 3 Musketeers is literally ridiculous. That should not be a thing. And that's the game. That's the game, boys and girls. It's that clean non-win live on camera against the matchup I was pretty curious about.
He just loved playing P.E.K.K.A.s right in front of like a charge spark.
He really did. He just laid down the law with those P.E.K.K.A.s. You know what I mean? Just really went after it.
So the one mistake I made early that made it difficult was I should have Goblin Pump.
Okay.
I mean, this was a tough matchup because he had some good trades. Like his Knight just, completely takes out the Ghost.
Yeah.
I don't typically have good punishes for the. That second one, I was able to get a really good trade. I took down a lot of the pump barrel, and he played Minion Horde, which is a little bit strange. But you got to see, yeah, exactly. Between Tornado, Zap, and E-Wiz, there's plenty of answers to Horde.
Exactly. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and all the clean 3 crown clips in the beginning. Crown clips? Yeah, that's English. Alright, join the G Crew. See you next time, YouTube.